Let's see what we're test driving today. Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed. Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed was released on a PlayStation Vita in December of 2012, a month after its release on home consoles. It was developed by Sumo Digital, who had already developed some racing games for various systems. This was also their second Vita release, with F1 2011 released in October of that year. So how does this game hold up as a kart racer? Well, let's check it out.
Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed.
There are 20 different characters to choose from, though only half are available from the start. They span several Sega franchises: Sonic, Crazy Taxi, Jet Set Radio, and Alex Kidd, to name a few. There are two non-Sega characters available: Ralph from Disney's Wreck-It Ralph, and NASCAR racer Danica Patrick. The game starts with 16 unique tracks ready to race on, though there are 4 more tracks and the mirrors of all 20 that can be unlocked. And just like the characters, each track is inspired by Sega franchises: Sonic, Afterburner, it's one of the favorite ones I've tried so far, Panzer Dragoon, House of the Dead, Golden Axe, and several more. And not only is the course itself inspired, but each track is accompanied by reimagined versions of the music from the games.
Select a mode.
Now this game does offer several types of racing modes, but for this test drive, let's focus on standard racing.
Single race. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go!
At first glance, Sonic All-Stars has all the features of a standard kart racer. You race 7 opponents over 3 laps, you can drift into turns to get speed boosts, and of course, don't forget the weapons. There are offensive and defensive weapons. Big baseball gloves protect from attacks to your rear, while snowballs can be thrown 3 times at racers in front of you. And it seems once you're in the lead, you tend to get the less impactful weapons to help balance the racers in the back. The controls feel nice and responsive. Between drifting, using weapons, or just launching into the air, I never felt the kart was sloppy or slow to respond.
First place.
Kart racers in the past have featured boats and planes to race as well as cars. What is unique here is that during the course of the race, your kart will transform to match the track conditions. Some tracks are constant and you always transform at the same spot. The Afterburner stage is a good example of this, where every lap you catapult off the carrier deck and change from car to plane. In other stages, like the Panzer Dragoon stage, something will happen to change the track where the first pass might be driving, and the next path the road is destroyed and you transform into plane mode to fly a different route from the previous lap. I really like this design. I feel it helps keep the tracks from feeling repetitive. If you look closely in each race, you will see Sega's Rystar waving the checkered flag. Maybe next game Rystar will get his own kart. I'm rooting for you, Rystar. Overall, Sonic All-Stars is a solid kart racer. It has plenty of variety and lots of unlockables. But what do I know? I'm just a driver. Test drive it yourself.